Everybody look what's going down. Ah yes, ain't that fresh? Now everybody wants to get down like that. Hey you, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Ah yes, ain't that fresh? Now everybody wants to get down like that. Everybody wants to get down like that.
Shut the fuck up, everybody. Listen up. Fuego Beats Radio's back. And
what's the deal? What's the deal?
Prophet is back. And Egypt is back.
What is up?
And Prophet, hi and shit. What the hell?
I know.
My name is Prophet.
And I'm a guy.
That
Anyway,
is him, who is me.
I would like to play a sample of Prophet.
Yo, watch your language. Watch your language.
Yo, it's all good. Yo, reminding y'all, hit us up on the website. Check it out, at fuegobeats.com. That's where all the new shows are, all the featured artists, and all the other crazy shit. You need to check it out, fuegobeats.com. I need more music, okay? And I don't mean, sorry if I offend anybody with this, but I don't need no copywritten shit. So make sure your shit is right. I don't need YouTube or anybody to lock my shit down, lock Egypt shit down, or Prophets, because y'all don't get your proper permission to use songs.
Yes. Please be original, people. Okay. And on a side note, please no garbage. You know what I mean? We don't want to put any nonsense on the show, so please keep that in mind.
Yes,
definitely.
So I know we have some things to talk about, like for instance, the fact that I seen this homeless lady today that had a job, and I swear it's the same lady. She had a job and she had work clothes on, and then I seen her on 95 on the side of the road. And I just didn't understand what she was doing. But I could swear I had somebody else in the car too, and they said, "Yo, that is that lady." So I guess there's some scams going on in the northern VA area. So if you see a lady off 95, okay, it's a brown hair lady. So she's next to a guy with dreads. So understand that it's a scam if they ask you for any bread. But I thought that was crazy. At first I was wondering if it was Prophet's girl or something, but I didn't know what the deal was. Let me stop. I'm just playing.
That's crazy. I would have been called her out.
Yeah. I didn't know. I just seen it and I was like, yo, maybe I'm bugging because, people do have twins. Not literally, but everybody has somebody that they look like, Prophet, Mean Hollis, Egypt, the little boy from Gullah Gullah Island.
Okay.
And also Eddie
McKinley
from New York Undercover. And what did you just say?
I said Fuego McKinley.
Okay, don't Clay. Let's relax, Clay.
I heard you getting your. Hey, all I gotta say is one name, Russell.
I'll say two names. Okay, I will say two names: Brandon, Nick, and the third one, Carlton.
Man, shut the hell up, man.
But we won't even talk about that right now. But remember, like I said, fuegobeats.com is the website to go to. And you can hit Egypt up. Egypt, tell them your email address and all that.
You can either hit me up at bigegypt@msn.com or, more importantly, Egypt@fuegobeats.com.
And we will hit Prophet up at what the fuck? FuegoBeast.com.
I didn't know that was a website, but
no,
you can hit me up on Gmail at mrproskills@gmail.com.
And if he hits you up, remember he's not one of those skateboarders.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
What?
Go ahead.
I was saying you can check me on Twitter at Prophet_FBR, and you can also look for me on Facebook at ProphetFBR.
Didn't it sound like when he just said you can look for me, like he was going to say over your shoulder or around the corner or some crazy shit? Anyway, we're going to go to a track and we'll be right back.
Oh. Hey, come on. Sick. T-Wells. BTS. I got a backpack full of mixtapes. I got a backpack full of mixtapes. Hey, a backpack full of mixtapes. Pass them around so you can see how real music tastes. A backpack full of mixtapes. I got a backpack full of mixtapes. Hey, a backpack full of mixtapes. Pass them around so you can see how real music tastes. I got a backpack full of mixtapes this way. Every time you see me at the show and ask which way do you gotta go to get a mixtape, I'll say here, put this in the disc changer, simply press play. But be prepared to put your ears on to every word. Opposite of Brett Favre, I'm something that you never heard. What I can be, I'll admit it's kinda scary, cause I'm live enough to raise up the whole fucking cemetery. Now the game's up on my shoulders and I feel like I'm the world's strongest, lifting boulders. I'm not saying that I'm better than the best of y'all, I'm just trying to be better than the rest of y'all. I'm so fly like I'm in the sky, lightning bolt. I live up in the air like a catapult. Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Wrong again, it's T-Wells here to save the game. I got a backpack full of mixtapes. I got a backpack full of mixtapes. Hey, a backpack full of mixtapes. Pass them around so you can see how real music tastes. A backpack full of mixtapes. I got a backpack full of mixtapes. Hey, a backpack full of mixtapes. Pass them around so you can see how real music tastes. My backpack doesn't go with my bow tie. I'm here to tell you, homie, that's why I'm so fly. You will never see another rapper like me, breathing life into the game like I'm dripping from my IV. So let me explain the reason why I'm so nice. Constructive criticism, I never hear it twice. Why do you rap about family and all? Cause I manifest the message, there are lessons involved. Jay Farrow said it best, he said everybody's whack. Hey, everybody's whack. Well, I refuse to be labeled in that back. I'm getting back spasm cause the game's on my back. Hey, now let me take a second and ode the real music, and to the artists in the area who really use it. Somewhere along the way the music seemed to lose track. It's coming back with this music in my back. I got a backpack full of mixtapes. I got a backpack full of mixtapes. Hey, a backpack full of mixtapes. Pass them around so you can see how real music tastes. A backpack full of mixtapes. I got a backpack full of mixtapes. Hey, a backpack full of mixtapes. Pass them around so you can see how real music tastes.
It's howling in the basement while a curdling cries. Footprints hit the pavement, woolly, wicked, and vile. Hunger for a scandal, covered in lies. Lycanthropic, sweet, hypnotic, dark lullabies. You've grown, you've proven who you are, and I know it's hard to quench. Light lives burning under stars, even when you're so alone. Oh, you're so alone. Oh, you're so alone.
Just turn off the sounds. Just turn off the sound. Just turn off the sound. Just turn off the sound.
There's a lot going on with me. I'm missing you and everything that we experienced and seen. Your image bleeds in my heart, and your voice rings in my brain. I'm going insane, feeling schizo. Cause voices, I hear it, losing my touch on reality. I'm fearing, I'm delirious. Gotta get rid of this echo in this head of mine. Hit the mute button on the remote to turn. Yeah.
I hear your footsteps down the hall. The sounds of you, they still remain. The shattered frames once on the wall. Faces scream a slow decay. Your voice is ringing in my ears. It's tearing me down. And I just wanna drown you out. Can someone please turn off the sound? Can someone please turn off the sound?
The headphones placed in my ear, I put it off, but sounds I hear, it's haunting me, even in my sleep. With open eyes, you were my dream. Please, girl, leave me alone. Did you have to take my soul? All these girls coming to my shows, but you're the only one I think of. Oh, why would I want so bad? Had to be so wrong. In your game of chess, I was the pawn. In my fairy tale, you're not my fun, no.
I hear your footsteps down the hall. The sounds of you, they still remain. The shattered frames once on the wall. Faces scream a slow decay. Your voice is ringing in my ears. It's tearing me down. And I just wanna drown you out. Can someone please turn off the sound? Hit the mute button, turn it down. I'm going crazy, so turn off the sound. Hit the mute button and turn it down. I'm going crazy, so turn off the sound. I'll take my chances, push you away. I scratch and scream at walls until these voices fade. Your words are piercing, please hear me out. I feel like breaking down on the sound. I hear your footsteps down the hall. The sounds of you, they still remain. The shattered frames once on the wall. Faces scream a slow decay. Your voice is ringing in my ears. It's tearing me down. And I just wanna drown you out. Someone please turn off the sounds. Just turn off the sounds. Just turn off the sound. Just turn off the sound.
Prophet with the let me stop. Yo, what's going on? Fuego Beats in the building with Egypt and Prophet.
What up?
What's good?
Reminding you guys again to go to the website fuegobeats.com and check us out. Make sure that you guys comment on all the shows. Hit us up with any music. We still looking for models. Because Sworn Sexy Red has been a model for the last 4 years. And man, that's what's up. I need you females to stop being scared or thinking you're too good, because if you're just working in Hooters on Laskin Road, that doesn't mean that you're anybody. All right? Just remember I said that. No, I'm not picking fun at anybody. I just Laskin Road was the first road that came to my mind. So I just thought about that area because isn't there Hooters down there?
That's what I was saying. It'd be funny if there really is a Hooters on.
Is it?
Laskin
Oh, I
Road.
thought.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I just said I don't know what made me think about Laskin Road, but
I know there's one on General Booth.
Oh yeah, General Booth or Prince William Parkway. You know, because there's one right there. If you're any of those areas, that doesn't mean that you're a supermodel just because they hired you because you have knockers. Let me stop.
Yeah,
I'm just joking.
At the point we don't want to have to put Fuego in drag and put it up there.
We don't want to sound like Fred Sanford either, Prophet, so relax. He got mad again. And so what I'm saying, I'm very like annoyed today, so don't mind me, y'all, whatever. I know Prophet wanted to get into this whole Summer Nicki Minaj incident. So, can you inform everybody about what happened?
Oh, well, if everybody, of course everybody should know, but for those that really don't, maybe like a week and a half ago, they had Summer Jam like this time, and one of the DJs in the morning, Peter Rosenberg from Cypher Sounds in Rosenberg in the morning or something like that. He came out there and he was hyping the crowd up and whatever. He proceeded to, words of Nicki Minaj and Starship, but we're not gonna get to that bullshit right now. We're gonna keep it on hip hop. As soon as that happened, then we got back to her and everything like that. So she didn't go out and perform. Matter of fact, Young Money didn't even go out on stage. So it was pretty much, Funk Flex and Minaj, they had a few words and everything like that. They did that. And then she called up him on the show the following day and was like, okay, we're going to sit back and talk about, why this happened, yada, yada, yada. But one thing I have to point out is like at some point she proceeded to say, well, y'all were going in on me because I was a woman and I'm holding it down for women and hip hop. They're like, hold up. Nah, we weren't even talking about that. We were trying to get to the point of why you didn't go out on stage. And it was just going back and forth, and it was just like, I see where the guy's coming from. I mean, I don't know if y'all heard Starships or not, but that song is really not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. But I really do think that was like the wrong place and the wrong time to do that. But, at the same time, you come out there on stage, you have two rappers in the back. I think he was like, at the time, back when that Jay-Z and Mobb Deep and Nas thing was happening, they rapped Summer Jam, Jay-Z and Prodigy. Mm-hmm. So for them to have Summer Jam where there's no controversy and all that stuff is not going to happen. Somebody is going to go in on somebody. And I just think it's just like this. Rosenberg went on a show the next day, and he was like, this is the main problem, is just like, nobody's allowed to say anything, nobody's not allowed to have their own opinion, none of that. And it's just like, that's the reason why music is mediocre today, he said, is because, nobody is allowed to express their opinions, because when they do, nobody wants to perform. They flash you on Twitter, they blow you up. And also something else was Nicki's boyfriend caught wind of it and was talking about he was going to threaten. He was threatening to punch dude in the face. So I was like, really? Is this that serious? Just because he basically went in on a song.
So let me get this straight. So this again?
Rosenberg.
Okay, so this dude basically said in so many words that I guess song or whatever is garbage and bullshit and it's not real hip hop.
Yeah. That's what he said. Is that it's just not real hip hop. He's going in on a song, but don't get it twisted. He did say that he things songs, but it's just like that one song in particular. He just said, nah, man, I can't write. He even said it was like that song makes me mad.
He said it makes me sad.
No, he said it's mad, like physically,
mad.
like emotionally mad. I'm like, damn, I didn't know that. I admit that the song is garbage, but I didn't know it struck a chord with you like that, the way you're talking about it makes me mad.
Well, okay, I'm not very familiar with the song. I'm not that big on Nicki Minaj. She has a couple of catchy that, but with that, you know how she and Prodigy and them were beefing at Summer Jam back in the day.
No. Remember when they had that thing? They were, Jay-Z was beefing with Nas, and he was also beefing with Mobb Deep.
Right. But see, that's a little different though, because that's amongst artists.
Right.
Whatever. What's his name?
Peter Rosenberg.
Rosenberg. Was he one of the artists? Kind of like the person.
He's one of the personalities for Hot 9.
Okay, so he's not one of the artists, pretty much.
Nah, he's not an artist.
Right. So I mean, it's a got a little too hurt, and she took it a little too far, because at the same time the fans were expecting to see Nicki Minaj come out. But on the same time or whatever, this dude is kind of, diss somebody right before they, get on stage and, say, oh, well, Nicki's garbage, and then expect the person to and completely disregard what you just said. I can see if it's another rapper, then yeah, you can come at the rapper and, and in all reality, she could have even came at this dude, his name is. And
that's the point. And go ahead, go to a track, because I have about that when you just, mentioned what you just said. So go ahead, finish y'all, and go to a track.
Oh, well, also going into that, it was in the fact that, she didn't want to perform by, the leaders in her team that she was there. Because she had every intention on going out there, regardless of the fact that, somebody said she was whack or this, that, and so on and so forth. So it was just falls back on Wayne. It wasn't really her call, but she's always talking about how independent she is, how this is nobody, and all this other stuff. But you're not gonna go out on stage. You're not gonna defy your whomever just to, you know what I'm saying. So
no, I feel you.
With that being it is the beef is still ongoing and whatnot. So it is what it is,
Word. So we're gonna go to a track, and then we could continue the conversation, because there's a lot to be, not a whole lot, but there's some shit to be said about all of that on both sides. But all right, Fuego Beats Radio, we'll be back.
Shout out to the legends, L, DMX, Red Meth. Yeah. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yeah. Okay. Hey everybody, people, how you doing? Name Josiah, one half of the movement. Came from the sewers and rose on some new shit. Yeah, I'm a nice guy, but flow so vicious. Straight off the benches, lost all my senses, lost all my patience with all this waiting. So I went raving, created my pavement. It's the block, and we good like Megan. Forget the mention, I am the president. Create a murder scene, then leave with some evidence. Spit a 16 like a veteran, I murdered them. Rookie of the year, yeah, nigga, Blake Griffin them. Yeah, I ended them, they sweet like cinnamon. Why race one when you could race all 10 of them? Dressed like Ben in them, black and yellow, not a piss fan, just killing them in every level. Never settle for metal when you got a 16 that'll cool up the devil. I'm a bad mark, can you see the traction? Never was cocky with the flow, it just happened. Nah, he was ransom, told me switch the style up. Aim for the sky, now watch the haters pile up. Soul survivor, so I can never ever sell out. Y'all Titanic with the flow, y'all bell out. Why just bell out? Was word just spread out that y'all can't deliver, y'all can't even mel out. While I mel out with a quick package, tick tick boom, no ad-lib, blah. I just closed the door to the booth, now I'm going in. And just probably thinking, nigga, here we go again. When you hear my voice, you know it's a threat. Vocals hit the track and the beat get impressed. You wanna battle? Go, I ain't tripping. Was a little rusty, but your ass now I'm itching. Who write your rhymes for you, nigga, cause they worthless? I got plenty verses that you should probably purchase. When I go strike, you know who's better. For a 16, I should charge by the letter. We can put money on it, but you always underbet. Backing out your deal and I ain't said a number yet. You can hit the mall, buy about 100 vests, but compared to me, you still look underdressed. The type of artist that many can't rank, cause I make them see pictures that Picasso can't paint. I'm on the beach when your record sales plummet. I'm tanning, my abs are like Leonidas' stomach. I carry different money round every time I reload, so even my bathwater is San Pellegrino. Talking about coke, how you got it by the kilo. I seen your account, there's nothing in it, zero. Paparazzis love me trying to catch you when I fly. I'm going to Dubai, bye. You're probably getting high, spending all your money before you die. I couldn't even do it if I tried. Pastors love me every time I arrive, cause they know I take a church out of debt when I tithe. Every single day, it's NBA Live. Wipe my nuts with a 20, what I do with the 5? I do it big and buy me a gold vault and raise the bar, nigga, pole vault. The block!
So many doubted me, wishing I had dreams that would never happen. Stranded on my own, I take it if I'm last in. If I'm nobody's favorite, but still I find them playing this. I promise I'ma cherish the bittersweetness and savor it. I'ma change with every season, only if I'm speaking wardrobe. I tell them this the true business, finally find myself, the war's over. I fought to save a little bit of dignity I had but never seen. I promise I'ma be forever me. No longer do I fight to try to be the coolest. You see, I'd rather leave them with that fucking feeling. Who this? If you don't recognize me, I'm the hope you're feeling towards a better future. Yeah, I'm the joy that comes with winning, knowledge gained from losing. I overcame the thoughts of suicide that haunted me, even though I'm still dealing with old issues that taunted me. Free of fighting for perfect, realizing it's worthless. So whenever I speak, they listen to my words, and I can see it in their eyes. That little gleam of surprise when they see and hear a nigga speaking unfamiliar lines. This the underdog story. I struggle to get it. There's just a few who really know me. I'm more than an image to them. They seen the growth, seen the pain, seen the loss, seen the gain, seen the little nigga dream chasing through the sun and rain, falling behind my peers, not willing to settle. Why? Because I feel my purpose isn't on the same level as them. Be it benevolent, yeah. Maybe I'm heaven sent, or maybe I will never reach the status of a veteran. But in my native tongue, I say vamos and I put up a fight. If the wage is life, then I'm willing to put mine up the night. Seen Cloud9, but I don't know what being on is like. I'm only 6 foot, feet on the ground. I'm trying to reach them heights. So if you only want rappers who brag of lead jets, you should steer clear of the nigga who felt he near death. Cause I ain't on that shit at all. I'm trying to welcome y'all to the life of beasts. Vamos, anda conmigo. Entra en la mente de un genio, verá lo que enseño. I rep VA, I'm from the beach, and the U is what saved them. Now vamos is just a way for y'all to get to know me. I promise you ain't getting fraud or phony. I ain't never sold a pack, I ain't never hold it back. So if I thought a rapper was better, I already told him that. Vamos!
Just as long as you
here, girl, I came here to help. Start with breaststrokes, I can be your Michael Phelps. Backstroke is the best stroke. You blowing me right after we toke. Get your breaths in, I'm about to make you sing. When I'm swimming laps all up in your thing, it's a freestyle to the finish line. Make it spit shine when I'm giving you mine. Digging in and I'm blowing your mind. Throw it back, no rewind, girl, your ass is fine. Ain't nothing better than sex after reefer. Got the moves down there, I'm going in deeper. It's your world, girl, scream to the city. Submarine life, but I brought a missile with me. Feel like a torpedo when I'm poking. It's not a joke when I say I go snorkeling. It's getting dry on my side of the world. Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain on me, girl. Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain on me, girl. Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain on me, girl. Make it rain on me, girl. Cowgirl while I beat that. Got scratches all the way down my back. Cowgirl while I beat that. Got scratches all the way down my back. Cowgirl while I beat that. Yeah. Got scratches all the way down my back. Cowgirl while I beat that. Got scratches all the way down my back.
Backstroke was the best stroke. Depth stroke, tongue go down your throat. Backstroke was the best stroke. Depth stroke, tongue go down your throat. Backstroke was the best stroke. Depth stroke, tongue go down your throat. Backstroke was the best stroke. Depth stroke, tongue go down your throat. Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain on me, boy. Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain on me, boy. Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain on me, boy. Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain on me, boy.
We back again. Fuego Beats Radio, of course. So, Prophet.
Yo.
You was talking about the Nicki Minaj Summer Jam. You know, Egypt was chiming in on that. You know, he added about the fact of the fans and everything, and he mentioned about the fact that if it was an artist, you know, you could kind of battle, you know, kind of almost like a battle type thing. I agree 100% with that, you know, because obviously if it's an artist, y'all could kind of make a thing out of it. You know what I mean? But I also think that, not to knock Nicki and not saying it's her, because you did explain that it was her camp. But to me, if that was my I would say, you know what, go at that person. Imagine if that was KRS-One, he would have went at that dude regardless if you were. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always say, like, I want hip hop to come back, because that would have I don't care who you were. You could have been the girl in the front row, and you didn't do anything like that. You just look stupid, and they're gonna talk about you. They're gonna say something stupid. You could have just fell out your chair. Or you could have dissed them, whatever it may be. I feel like that would have boosted her hip-hop cred a lot. And that shows you that where we're at with it. Music in general is about money and business. The business move by saying, yo, we're not going to go. So, you know what I'm saying? It's to me about, if you go out there or if you don't go out there, that messes up the Summer Jam thing. You know what I mean? Because it makes people be like, well, F that, and you might get an attitude, you know, behind that. To me, it messes up Young Money. You know, your fans, like Egypt and like, you know, Prophet said, they paid to see you. You know what I'm saying? That right. I'm pretty sure people paid to see Nicki Minaj, you know, even though a lot of people, you know, that's not their favorite rapper. I'm saying a lot of people like her too. So for her not to come out there, I mean, you just kind of slapped the fans in the face. You slapped yourself, because now you look like a spoiled little kid. Not her per se, I'm just saying in general the team looks like, well, we're not doing it because you made fun of us. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's just not a good look to me. Go ahead.
So let me ask you a question.
No.
So due to business decisions, you're not allowed to beef no more? Is that what it is?
That's what I'm saying. That's what it sounds like. It's stupid as it is, but I mean, money rules a lot of things, you know.
It doesn't necessarily have to be beef. It's a challenge. You know what I mean? And if you're an MC, or if you're, you know, a rapper or whatever, you know, and someone poses a challenge to you, you can't step down. I wouldn't really call that beef. That's not beef. That's just someone calling you out, and you should have stepped up and you know, taken that challenge. But you know, it is what it is.
That's it.
Yeah, you know, that's how a rap used to work. If I do remember correctly.
It don't even have to be hip hop. It could be, you know, I'm the hottest drummer out there. Really? Because I know I'm the hottest drummer. Let's go. Let's do this. I got my drum set in the car, in the van. Let's go. I got my guitar. Whatever it may be. it should be, it's competition. I don't even care if you say, yo, I could dribble a soccer ball better than you. Let's go. We're going to battle that. It comes down, and with hip hop, all of us being children of hip hop, growing up with that, that if you didn't know how to rap, okay, you knew how to dance, so y'all gonna have a dance off. You didn't have that. You knew how to dress, so y'all gonna say, yo, my gear's flyer than your gear. Well, you know what? Your gear's not cool, but your shoes, you always get the Jordans. My Jordans is shinier than yours. Nah. My Barclays are shinier than yours. Nah, so you find some way that in this, and that's what made it so good about the culture. It ain't about, I'm going to shoot somebody, or it's not about that. It's just about, it's a competition thing. And like Egypt was saying, it's a challenge. And if you're not up for that, then you taking away from what it was. And that's where I get mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like Prophet said, her team, it came down to a business move. It wasn't really, an MC move, so to speak. It was more of a business move. So, at the end of the day, that's how things went down. So
yeah, and it's as wild as it is. It's gonna happen, and it happens. I've heard singers and bands refusing to not go out because of whatever strange anything. And I hate to say it, but you saw on the Biggie movie, dude wasn't gonna go out because he ain't have the right shoes. You know what I mean? They do that. They do that sometimes when you get that to that level. Before 10 years ago, you would have went out there and with whatever. You just had the opportunity to go out there. Now you're asking questions. Like, I see it right now with people we've dealt with. We see when they first get into the game, they hungry to do anything. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna do that show. Oh yeah, no doubt, no question, no doubt. A few months to a couple of years later, there's questions. Well, who's gonna be there? Why the hell does it matter who's gonna be there? You said, you're hungry for this, but you're not. You lose the hunger sometimes, and you because like I said, if this was 10 years ago, Young Money would be like, yo, you going out there regardless. But now they like, we Young Money. People come to us. We don't need to. If this is a jam, we'll be touring London next year. Or something like that. I'm not saying that's going through their mind, but I strongly feel that you get a little bit cocky. Once you accomplish something.
Well, that also goes with who's going to be there, who's doing that. You kind of taking it away from the fans. For that, they're there to see you. I'm not gonna go. I'm not because such and such is performing or such and such is not performing. You taking away from the fans. Wouldn't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What did you say?
He said, "What did you think?"
Oh, okay. It sounded funny to me when you.
But I feel you, Prophet. That's 100%. That's true.
It is, and that, I told you all before, he's a Secret Service officer.
Yeah.
You may hear say Breaker 9 and stuff, and then the cop that are probably picking him up for a mission or on the Pacific Ocean somewhere. And that year 52, not 52, that's the new one 50. That Prophet made up. We're gonna go to another track by another hot artist, real hip hop shit.
Let's get it in.
Better off without me, you should let me know. You're better off without me, go on and go. Got me on a cliffhanger, and you won't let me off. If you're better off without me, go on and go. Go on and go. Stuck here, motionless. I don't know what you're thinking. What I'm saying is not making sense. In silence, it's only silence. If you're better off without me, you should let me know. If you're better off without me, go on and go. You got me on a cliffhanger, cliffhanger. You won't let me go. If you're better off without me, go on and go. Go on and go.
You got me out here, waiting on I can breathe. I'm struggling, you won't give me what I need. Motionless, there's no way to get back. In silence, silence.
If you're better off without me, you should let me know. If you're better off without me, go on and go. You got me on a cliffhanger, cliffhanger, and you won't let me off. If you're better off without me, go on and go. Go on and go. Oh, you know I can't breathe. But if you're better off without me, baby, I'm better without you.
Baby, I'm better without you.
Oh, go on and go. Oh, go on and go. Go on and go.
Yeah. Dizzle track.
I see you, bruh.
TRE.
Bipolar Nation. Version 2. Rock with me. We a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. It's a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. We a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. We cheaters, we liars, but that's what we require to get what we desire. That's why it ends in fire. My bipolar bear, her moods everywhere. I thought they were extinct. Nope, she's very rare. Her attitude switches like a classic derriere, and her shoulder gets colder than the Arctic air. It brings me a scare, the diversity of this, from a kiss of her lips to a blade being switched. She's the type chick known as the baddest. It's cool for a while, but it tends to end tragic. A comedy is what I prefer. Smiles, hugs, and laughs instead of frowns and gurs, and colorful words that don't make me smile. How about a thumbs up? Put that middle one down. Why you so violent? You look so sexy, and I feel empowered when you stand next to me. Why I get the feeling you always testing me? Man, I swear out, I think she gon' be the death of me. We a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. It's a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. We a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. We cheaters, we liars, but that's what we require to get what we desire. That's why it ends in fire. Oh, bipolar bear, where are you? I know you show your face when it's time to argue, or bust the windows right out of my car, boo, and make a song like I'm the one that's called you. So now your girlfriends decided to guard you. So now I'm sending candy, flowers, and cars too. To dig myself out of a hole I didn't do. I'm thinking as a child they should've just held you, unveiled you to reality and how life would really be. Just because your name's Honey don't mean you get to be a bee. Just cause I'm a man don't mean you get to beat on me. Just cause I got charm don't mean that I'm lucky. Cause I met the crazy chick, type fine but lazy chick, type of lady moms told me not to make babies with. Wrap it up, don't give your stick in everything you see, cause make money not babies, the movement to me. We a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. It's a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. We a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. We cheaters, we liars, but that's what we require to get what we desire. That's why it isn't fire. Miss Bipolar be strutting her stuff, the kind of girl that look down cause she's so stuck up. Got an attitude like who want what? Cute face, pretty eyes, nice chest, nice butt. She's always got an issue, claiming that she miss you. Drama queen 101 stage with a tissue. Her love's like a rocket but ends like a missile. First you wanna hide, then reality hits you. She never even meant to, that's how you know it's mental. She's gone for a while, then here comes the minstrel. Now you're so hot that you're boiled like lentil. Ask yourself a question like, what did I get into? I'm a Mac XP, why you wanna test me? You're lucky that you're sexy, or I would next sheet. Though you depress me, you keep me entertained, and I can't even lie, I love the way you say my name. We a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. It's a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. We a bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar nation, bipolar. We cheaters, we liars, but that's what we require to get what we desire. That's why it isn't fire. Don't tell me
Yo, Fuego Beats back with an Egypt. What's good, son?
What's the deal, man?
Yeah, we had a heated debate that we won't talk about. Let me stop. And shit, Egypt was trying to say I'm a bitch and shit.
Well, I mean, we stop.
Nah, but Prophet had to get off the line to do this covert mission, and I probably get shot or locked up in some Afghani jail right now for even mentioning it. But that's what he had to do.
Prophet had to go and take care of business. He will join us at a later segment.
Yes, sir. So the thing about it, I was talking about this earlier. Egypt and everybody, if y'all want to comment on this, y'all know to go fuegobeats.com. You can email us at fuegobeats fuego at fuegobeats.com, Egypt at fuegobeats.com. Hit us up and hit the Twitter, Fuego Beats Radio, Facebook, all of that. But we were talking about Diddy's son accepting a scholarship. Was it UCLA, right?
Yeah.
So people are beefing about that because Diddy is a freaking millionaire. So why would you, accept the scholarship when your father could pay for it?
Right.
So I want to know what you guys think. Go ahead.
This is my personal opinion about it. See, a lot of the people that's running their mouth about it, they probably don't really fully understand what's going down. And there's different types of scholarships out there. There's need-based scholarships and there's merit-based scholarships, whether it's academic merit or athletic merit, some type of merit. You did a good job at something and you're getting a scholarship for it. Okay. Now, obviously, if Diddy's son had accepted a need-based scholarship, then yeah, that's downright wrong. Like, you don't need any money. Your pops is making obscene amounts of money. Okay. But I believe it was an athletic scholarship that he got. And if he's a beast when it comes to football, I think that's what the scholarship was. You know, if he's really good at football and he's better than the next person that, financially needed the money, then, I mean, it might sound messed up, but that's the way it is. It's you can't hate on that. If he's doing a good job or if he's, talented at something, and that's what the scholarship is based on, and damn right, I would have accepted it too. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for him to not accept it. That's just my personal opinion.
Well, I mean, my thing about it is that at first I was like, damn, you damn greedy, greedy dude. But then I thought about it like you said, and it was 100%. The dude is a beast in sports. I mean, give it to him. His pops is going to donate millions or at least thousands of dollars to that school and the different programs that they got going on. That, which will help the other students. He might even put scholarships out there and stuff. One thing about Diddy, I can't say he's arrogant. Everybody wants to talk about him, but he is semi-generous. I'll say that. Now, I don't know how, if he's generous to like me, give me $100,000, but if he wants to, he can definitely hit me up with that. But my thing is that I just, I can't get how people are just hating, and I just feel like if it wasn't a star, an entertainer, and it was just, Bob McDougal's daughter Heather that Bob owns 15 grocery stores and 25 mini malls and, you know, all of that, they wouldn't have nothing to say about it. You know, everybody would know. You would know that who she is. You would have nothing to say about it, but just because it's an entertainer, you have something to say.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Another analogy, another example, I guess, that would fit into the situation, or, you know, the whole Diddy son thing is, say two people are going for a job interview, okay? And one of the candidates is just, you know, rolling in the dough. You know, his previous job, he was an executive, you know, making big money, and, you know, push came to shove, and he's no longer working there. So he's, you know, about to interview for this job coming up, okay? But yet the other candidate is struggling, like financially, is just, you know, in a bad situation, so on and so forth. Okay, and they interview for the same position, but the person that's better off financially is a better candidate and better suited for the position that interviewing. Yeah. You, as the person that's interviewing those two people, would you say, oh, well, you need the money more, but you're not as good as this person who really doesn't need the money? Would you? I mean, yeah, it's the same thing, isn't it?
No, it 100% is, and there is times that, and I've seen it, you know, through work, and I'm pretty sure you have too, that people do say, you know what, this guy, you know, this guy's a little bit better than this guy, but, you know, this guy does need money, and, you know, we feel bad, but he's able to do the job. That's the key thing. He's almost just as competent as the other guy. He's just as competent as the other guy, but he might lack something like a skill, like maybe he's not finished his degree, and you feel bad, like, you know what, he's struggling and everything like that, but he didn't finish his degree. And yo, go ahead. I mean, you get what I'm saying.
I feel you. I mean, I didn't really read too much. I skimmed through that article, you know, talking about Diddy's son taking a scholarship. So I'm not really sure what, you know, what the negative comments that people were saying were. You know, I mean, it is what it is, man.
Oh, I feel you. So if anybody, I want to hear everybody's opinion on this, and y'all need to definitely hit us up. Let us know your opinion on this situation, because, you know, it's crazy. It's really crazy that people are gonna hate on dude. You know, dude is nasty and got a scholarship. You know, he didn't get. I don't think he got a scholarship just because he's Diddy's son. You know, the dude performs. I mean, you could look. I haven't looked at his stats, but check the stats and everything like that. I sound like LeBron's shirt now. Check my stats and all that, but. Whatever the case is, you know what I mean? But, you know.
Well, see, that's another argument, though. That's actually a good point, because I personally don't know how good Diddy's son is. He could be garbage for all I know. You know?
And then you don't get mad at dude. You get mad at the person. I mean, same thing. I always say, if you're allowed to do this and that, and I get in trouble for doing what you're doing, then, you know, how you get on me.
Exactly.
You know, how you get on me for that. But, yo, real quick, I'm going to go to a track, and we're going to come back.
I came from nothing, made a little something. Took what I just had and got the whole hood bumping. I came from nothing, made a little something. Took what I just had and got the whole
Illegal
hood
cocaine
bumping.
is coming into our country at alarming levels, and 4 to 5 million people regularly use it. 500,000 Americans are hooked on heroin. 1 in 12 persons smokes marijuana regularly.
Started on a block, just a simple dream. Got a couple workers, now we weighing triple beans. This ain't what it seems. Cooking bad habits. Gotta get this money, so we running through the track. I got a plug, I got a plug, I got a plug, I got a plug. I said the Mexicans love it, the Cuban family love it, the Filipinos love it, the Taliban love it. Got a plug. Yeah. Niggas know that I'm a cash king. Word up north, niggas used to call you Raz B. So all them stories that you telling, I'm just laughing. If it's the money boat, then you are looking at the captain. DJ bring it back.
That DJ bring it back.
Couple dishes in my kitchen, all they wearing is they tag. Give a fuck about a nigga shit, they all about they cash. They break this shit down as I smack them on that tag. Screaming out
who want it. Moving like a hornet, get you high on my back. Got Charlie Sheen face on it. If we can selling wings, I can cook a whole chicken. Place your order right now and get a complimentary biscuit. No more spam, now it's lobster or fish. The industry playing tag and they tell me that I'm it. Know my success is just ripping you apart. Got a razor and some baking soda, culinary arts. Started on the block, just a simple dream. Got a couple workers, now we weighing triple beans. This ain't what it seems. Cooking bad habits. Gotta get this money, so we running through the trap. I got a plug, I got a plug, I got a plug, I got a plug. I said the Mexicans love me, the Cuban family love me, the Filipinos love me, the Taliban love me. Yeah, man, the streets got me feeling like I'm Rambo. Lot of drugs sold and blood spilled for this Lambo. It ain't a job that my villains can't handle. I'm the reason why they lighting all them candles. Always authentic, only real when I deliver. Don't deliver, won't be breathing when they pull you out the river. I'm all about my paper, never change. I'm the dollar man. It's one of me in every pack like a hologram. Yeah, I told y'all I was coming, trying to sell 1 million records while the stock is steady plunging. My music never free, I say you gotta give me something. They be stepping on your CD while my shit stay steady bumping. It's you know niggas like I never learned a potty. Chain looking bluer than a vein on a body. I'm chasing that Bugatti, give a fuck about Nanu. So all you motherfuckers better greet me like a Gotti. Started on the block, just a simple dream. Got a couple workers, now we weighing triple beans. This ain't what it seems. Cooking bad habits. Gotta get this money, so we running through the trap. I got a plug, I got a plug, I got a plug, I got a plug. I said the Mexicans love me, the Cuban family love me, the Filipinos love me, the Taliban love me. Got a plug. I came from nothing, made a little something. Took what I just had and got the whole hood bumping. I came from nothing, made a little something. Took what I just had and got the whole hood bumping, baby. Number flat, honestly, yeah, you feel me? Every year's a movement, stand strong. Get the fuck out the way if you ain't about your business. Hot breeze. And I don't think I had too much left. Impressed. Baby looking stunning in that dress. A mess. Now we came here to connect. Guidelines that ain't far-fetched. I'm blessed. Surrendering my heart from stress. Yeah. You deserve the last name and I rep that. Yeah. I know we've been through the same thing, expect that. Putting all my bullshit aside, I'm looking in your face. Baby, just tell me you gon' ride. I'ma put the ring on, then I mean it till we die. Take a toast to the good life. Champagne high, airplane flight, morning turning the night. Tryna be a star, you prepare for the fights. Miss Swallow, the name sounds right. Let's fly.
Yo, let's take a ride. I ain't scared what my friends say. They can all find out the rock on your finger now. We should go shopping. I think we need a house. Kids, option. I need it on the hill. My slick game poppin'. I need a big bed. We can get it rockin'. Baby, I'm so into you. I hope I'm dead right and I'm not just confused. You're a problem, I'm trying to solve them. When I'm on the road, it be you that be calling. You say fuck a hater, keep ballin'. And if you wanna make it, quit stallin'. These are eyes I wanna see in the morning. The voice I wanna hear as I'm touring. Yeah, you're a dream come true. Maybe cause I'm so into you.
Yo, what's going on? This is Fuego Beats, and I did it again. Yo, I'm saying it's recording right now. Everybody knows we recording. And I said I keep coming back with stupid ways like it's me again. We're here and stuff like that. I would rather come back with something hot or just come back. You know, and I almost said ESPN Radio instead of Fuego Beats Radio. I don't know. But
it's all good, man. I mean,
we'll figure it out.
The listeners, they feel you. They get what you're trying to say, man.
Yeah. So, I mean, my thing is right now, yo, we got a lot of artists that we dealing with. Matter of fact, I got to do, the plug for the shows coming up. We got T Wells mixtape dropping. It's July 21st. I want to say, I can't tell y'all the venue right now, and I'm sorry. I got to find out the venue. Next show, I will tell you the venue where he's having his mixtape party. Fuego Beach Radio is trying to be in the building for that. You already know that I'm, hosting his Tim Story joint, so it'll be a, couple of little shouts out there for everybody, and we're gonna do it big. So y'all gotta go to when I tell you when I find out where the venue is. I will let you guys know when to check out, T Wells album release or mixtape release party on July 21st, and that's a Saturday, so there's no excuses for anybody that's in the area. 757 VA, what's good. And also the next week after that, the whole weekend, the 27th through the 29th, it's a going to be a event sponsored by WRN Radio, GBG Music Group, my man Mills, of course, Young Guap, all of that. They are doing an event for the football classic, which is going to have the New Jersey Invaders versus the South Virginia Trojans. So you already know South VA, that's your hometown team. And y'all need to holler at them boys, yo. It's like $200 for a package deal. So if you're coming out from Boston, New York, at Cali, wherever, you get, 2 nights in the hotel. You get breakfast on Saturday and Sunday. You get a Saturday fashion show and barbecue. You get the football game and the after party, which you're going to have performances from Guap. And actually, we're looking for artists right now that want to get a part of that, If artists are interested in that, it's $350 and a lot of perks. Okay, you get a couple of spins, for a week on WRN Radio. It's a big radio station. So look them up, Google WRN Radio, and you'll be able to check what they do, and see how big they really are, because they are nationally known. They got all hot artists that come on there that's, worldwide stars. So you'll get that. You'll have a 10-minute set. You'll be able to sell any kind of products you got. You got hats, you got T-shirts, you got mugs, whatever you got. You're gonna be able to sell it all with that $350. So you're gonna be performing with some good artists too, and some big names. I already mentioned Young Guap. And I will be quiet about the other two big names until your man Big Cheddar and Mills and them drop it. So I don't know. I know me and Egypt trying to be a part of that too. We about to come down there and see what's up with all y'all for that. But artists got to hit us up. That's the main thing. Now, why I started talking about the event right now is because, we got the same featured artists. We got music. We want new music. Not saying that artists we mess with don't have good music, or we tired of them. But we want more music from New York, more music from Hampton Roads. We want to see what's up. We want to know about the new dances around. If Virginia Beach got something we don't know about. We want to know. We want to blow y'all up. Same thing for Newark, New Jersey, wherever. We want to know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So definitely send us stuff at info@fuegobeats.com. I don't know, Egypt, if you got anything to say about that right there. My fault.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much covered all bases, man. But about the $350 that the artists are paying and everything, all the things that you listed, that's actually a pretty good deal. So, I mean, seriously, any artists out there, man, that talented artists that want to, promote themselves, you don't even need to have a promoter. If you got $350 saved up, put it in. It's an investment, and you never know what might come of it. So, I say definitely, check it out and see what you can make happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying right there. My thing, we were talking last night a lot about the different areas and stuff, and we were just saying that a lot of places are known for things. Go DC. So if anybody anywhere, if you're in a small town, again, we always mention 757. I'm gonna tell you because that's where I laid my roots as far as when we came from New York. We moved to Virginia Beach, and where I finished high school at. Even though I was like, yo, I got to get the hell out of here. It's not, I just can't rock with this shit. It wasn't that I hate everybody it's just the fact that, it wasn't doing it for me. Everywhere is not going to do it for people. But I know they got talent down there. I have a passion and a love. And if I can make dough, I probably will move back. And this is true shit. You know what I'm saying? Egypt, we just was talking about it, and this is true. I just know I can't, and I do have a feeling, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of memories and stuff like that. But the point I'm saying is that I know down there has multitude of talent. And I know that's everywhere, little jungle somewhere and Brazil. I know you got something. You beat them damn bongos or some shit. Nice. Yeah. You do some new dance we never seen. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what's up. If y'all, pay attention. Like we do. We pay attention to music. And I know I said and shit, but we pay attention.
But seriously though, man, it's one thing that me and Fuego agree on is that there's a lot of potential down there in Hampton Roads, right? But the key word being potential, man, and quite honestly, that potential is not being utilized to its fullest. Mm-hmm. And as we all know, man, talent is only half the battle. Like Fuego said again, there's a lot of talent down there. A lot of people, with skills, artists and so on and so forth, but you have to know what to do with it, and you have to utilize it in the best way, and there's been a couple of big names. I'm not gonna name drop, but there's been a couple of big names that came out of VA, and they could have very well helped put VA on a map more so than it already has. Because in the past, you've had a little bit, some artists come up, they made a little bit of noise, repping VA, so on and so forth. But, nothing substantial, nothing to the point where, it was a large movement coming out of VA. And the point I'm trying to make is that's something that's possible and that's feasible, man, because the potential down there, there's the talent that's down there, you know what I mean? If everyone made the right moves and just went towards a common, VA could really blow up and become basically see its potential and become something really really big, man. So
yeah, and the thing I try to tell everybody that we Virginia, Egypt, I obviously y'all know he's originally from Sudan. He's Egyptian blood, Greek blood, of course the African, whole African blood, period. He got all of that. So the thing I'm trying to say with that, why I mention all of that, is because we're not just limited to local. We do talk about the 757 a lot because, we just came from there for real. You hear us talking about 757 New York. I don't want anybody to feel like we're not talking about, also we do, DC area. But we're not just, limited to New York, DC. We all over. You know, K Factor, they're from St. Croix. That's home. You know, we got fam over in PR, Puerto Rico. We got fam in DR. You know what I'm saying? Mike, this dude, we know. His this man Mike, you know, his people, you know, his fam, a lot of them in Canada. You know, a lot of fam and shout out to my man, you know, Frank. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into that conversation, Frank. Listen to this. You know what we're gonna get into. We're gonna get into LeBron. Let me stop. But anyway, shout out to my man, you know what I'm saying, repping that Connecticut joint too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he got fam DR right there. You know, his brothers and all that do music. So we all got the whole world right now, yo. And I just want all y'all know, y'all, you need to mess with Fuego Beats Radio, because we are in here for the love of music. Any kind of music. I don't care if you're salsa. I don't care if you do, you know, freaking Indian music. I don't care what you do, man. If you just jingle bells, man, holla at us. I know that shit could be made hot. Maybe we'll put it on the track or something. But just mess with it, you know, because we really got a passion and a love for this. And I mean, yo, we get in heated arguments about this. You know what I'm saying? So my thing right now, what Fuego's looking for, I'm looking for some artists on some hard shit. And I'm going to do a little commercial, a little Fuego beat, little thing, you know, with the video. But I'm looking for some hard. When I say hard, I'm talking about some hard, old school, Wu-Tang, Killer Army, Onyx, you know, beat your balls with a spiked fucking bat type shit. Like, I'm not saying talk about drugs and how you selling it on the corner. Nah, that's boring. I want a story. I want some warning from Biggie type shit. You know what I'm saying? I want some real gutter stuff.
Yeah, and to be honest, man, I miss that so much. I haven't heard any new tracks from these new artists. I'm talking about mainstream artists too. That just goes hard, man. Just what I like to say, that it's in your mouth, man. Like, I don't know if you feel me on that, Fuego, man, but a lot of people say it's in your face. Yeah. But I'm talking about the type of music it's in your mouth, man. It just you know gives you that feeling like you know
it's
like
a bad
you just wanna,
taste in your mouth. It's like you ate 3 shit sandwiches and then
right?
brush your teeth.
Yeah, man. I miss that type of music that just makes you feel like that, man. It doesn't necessarily have to be violent, man.
And I'm talking about, and I know you're going to feel this, I'm talking about that shit that when people are watching you from a distance, they think somebody farted because you're making that face that's just like, ew, that was nasty.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
I don't know if anyone out there, well, probably, but, you know, the whole, you know, situation with Common and Drake, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this dude Common, man, the name of the track that he did when he was coming at Drake is called Sweet, okay? And that track right there, man, it's just, it goes in. I mean, he just ripped it to pieces, man, and, you know, that's what I'm talking about, that hard, you know, gritty, in your mouth, you know, not even in your face. You know, it's like it's in your mouth, man. It just, you know, I miss that, man. It's been so long since I've heard something like that. You know, there's a couple of tracks from these, you know, new artists that kind of, you know, touches on that, you know, kind of straddles the fence. You know what I mean? But like I said, when's the last time you heard or even seen any Wu-Tang type artist that came out like 36 Chambers? You know, like that whole album, man, was just ridiculous. You know what I mean? And I just haven't heard anything like that, you know, in a long time.
I'm gonna tell you. Can you hear that?
Yeah, yo.
that's yo. And another shout out to Jay Bird, yo. She be Wednesday, you know, don't hit nobody back. Nah, I'm joking. Wednesday Adams is sick. Yeah, that chick too. I'm telling you, yo, like, it's not even funny. You know, and also shout out to Pack Mentality. You know, they doing their thing with that Maybach Music Latino down in Miami. Yo, they got some fire artists too. You know, they got that southern flow and everything. Yo, definitely holla at these people, man. It's so much talent out there. It's ridiculous. And also, stepping away from the hip hop for a minute, I want some drummers or guitarists to battle each other. I want to hear some. I've heard that. I remember when it was, I know you recall this, Egypt, when it was my brother and it was Klep's boy. Dan, I think his name was, no, not Dan. I can't remember the dude's name. But he thought he was the nastiest drummer. And I remember Nasty, I want your brother to get in there. that joint because he thought he was nice, and he looked at, you know, my brother like, yo, okay. And remember that night he ripped that joint. You was there, right?
Yeah, no, that's
Oh, okay. Remember he when you know, I'm not gonna put
I remember that
him out there, but remember he ripped and he was like, yo, I can learn. How did you do that? How you talking about? I want something. You could give me whatever it takes. Yo, we will bring Fuego Beats Radio to you. And if you got like a garage band and y'all want to go at it, we will record live right there. Let me know. I'm going to tell you, I'm about to do a couple of different commercials this week. And depending on the way I feel after tomorrow's game, it might be tomorrow. If I'm all hurt and down, just tore it up. You know, but I won't talk about that, not talking about that until after the season's over. But anyway, I think today, hit us up, fuegobeats.com. Listen to the show, even if you don't like it, like it.
Yo, real quick before we bounce, man, I gotta say one more time, big up to J-Bird. You know what I mean? J-Bird, if you're listening, we would love to have you on the show.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could only speak for myself. I think you're very talented. And, you know, I think you have a very sexy flow. I said it. You know what I mean? So, yo, big up to J-Bird. Please come on the show. We'd love to have you.
Exactly. So, yo, like I said, we're going to definitely holler at y'all. Got to turn this J little shit up. But, oops, we are going to at you later.
One.
So consumed with all the lies, where you choose to close your eyes and put your hands up to the sky. You either standing with the traitors or you down the family cry. Divided we fall, united we will rise. This is revolution, there will be no room for compromise. So just forget acceptance speeches, better practice your goodbyes. The time is now aligned that I step forward to my purpose to perform my father's bidding. So objections here are worthless. Try me as they may, the candlelight. This is just really ain't seen nothing yet. It's time to weed the garden of the hussies and the derelicts. Hip-hop be the elder and you treating her with no respect. Tear it up foundation long enough, you will have nothing left. You managed to build nothing for instead you left a cleft in the heart of her. There's nothing left for you to barter her. Then put her on your mobile device, then went the ordiner. Application for extension been declining, so you know you'll never kill her cause she's living here inside.
MCs act like they don't know.
She lives inside.